Welcome to the Hardaway, aka the three-man Jalen Weave, aka the best big three since LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, live on YouTube on a Monday evening. It's daylight savings time. Is it over or started? I can't remember which one it is.
Right, I mean, nobody knows.
Yeah, it's spring forward, fall back. That's all I remember.
Yeah. We sprang forward this last week, so
lost an hour.
Unfortunately, Took is 2 hours behind us now. I guess. Yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, which is here.
Yeah. Does that only apply to Phoenix, or is that like California as well?
I think Cali's back 2 hours. I think Vegas, all them. But yeah,
makes no
sense. So we all back connected with them.
Hey, Donald Trump, fix that, bro, please. make a decision and let's roll with it, man. But yeah, man, Three always back. Another Monday. We recording, talking about some NBA basketball, man. We had 372 subscribers over on YouTube, which means we are 28 away from that 400. So let's make sure we run it up with the subscribers. Of course, we're on any podcast platform, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, anybody platform. We over there doing the audio as well too. And actually on Spotify, I forgot to mention this, on Spotify,
Please.
you actually can watch the video as well too. There's an option to go back between the audio and the video, so it's kind of pick your own way to consume our content, man. So if you're over there on Spotify, be sure to check that out as well. If you don't know,
you can comment.
Go ahead.
You can comment on Spotify too.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can comment as well too. I might leave like a little question on Spotify. But if you don't know who I am the walking bucket, providing instant offense. It's your boy Savage. Up here we got the coach on the sideline, taking them school on off the court. And when I say it's really shitty, it's really shitty. Shitty, what's good, brother?
I'll keep it NBA as much as possible, but I cannot. Just for today, ladies and gentlemen, if the fucking Dallas Cowboys don't fucking get a pin out and do something today.
They did. They got a long snapper.
They need it. They need it, bro. You can't do it. I can't do it.
I am going to clock out for myself.
I can't long
skip on with the show.
I can't either, bro.
That's what we're gonna do. The Commanders got a left tackle for the century, re-signing everybody. The Eagles, y'all know what y'all doing. I'm not worried about the Giants, but the Cowboys, all we did was restructure CD's contract. That's it. Here we go again.
Do y'all have money? Do y'all have money at all?
Yes. That's why he restructured his contracts to give us even more money.
Never mind. I'm cool with it. I'm an Eagles fan.
Yeah, I know you are.
We also get your favorite DJ, the sample man himself, Mr. Teshkir too. Y'all get money in Carolina. I mean,
spending
money, spending it, baby. I'm loving what we're doing so far. Even though we got juked by your ex teammate, ex player Savage.
Yeah,
his goddamn mind.
Hey,
he
money, man.
Good, bro.
Already?
Good.
Nah, not Reddick. Milton Williams.
So he coming to us and then went to my brother team. Nah, man, screw that.
Hey, that's cold blooded, bro. Of all teams, bro.
The swerve one you to them, yeah.
Yeah, and he got like $100 million. I said, damn, he the third highest paid D tackle in the league, and he was third best on our team. Okay,
all right.
Hey, I mean, he played.
When you talk about the math ain't mathing.
Hey, I mean, he deserved it, but sheesh.
No, he don't.
I respect it, man. I respect it. All right, man. NBA trivia. What you got today for us, too?
All right, bet. So I want you guys to name me. Once I can pull it up. I want you guys to tell me who right now in the NBA is leading in points right now.
Points.
Let me see.
Overall points.
And I thought I had a boom.
SGA.
Yeah, so right now let's just do points per game. So let's do points per game. Top 5 points per game in the entire NBA. So we like 60% done with the NBA. Let's see if y'all been paying attention.
So SGA, of course.
SGA is leading the league and scoring with pretty much 33 a game.
Giannis
number 2.
That's a good back to back. Joker got to be in the top 5.
Yeah,
Joker number 3. Come on, Sheedy.
Wow. Okay.
For
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony number 4.
Damn, shit. Okay, go ahead. Don't let you finish, bro. Go ahead.
Hell no. Because on the 5. Man, that's gonna hurt. I'm trying to think around the league.
So I feel like the scoring has been evenly distributed amongst other teams. Like the Cavaliers, for example, Donovan Mitchell is down, Grizzlies, Jai's down. So it's kind of like, Oh God, Spike in trouble.
Oh,
you heard it. Yeah. Dang, I don't know who else. I would say Trae Young, but that's not right.
nah.
Who else is
This was
scoring a lot of points?
Savage thought he'd be an MVP this year.
Oh, Tatum. Yeah, Tatum.
Yeah, Tatum is fifth.
Oh, that was easy.
All right, so let's go with who's top 5 in assists right now. We're not gonna do all. Well, we could have all of them really, but we're not
Jokic. Jokic is up there.
Jokic is number 2.
Trae Young.
Trae Young is number 1. Shout out to Ice Trey.
Okay. Harden
is number 5.
Okay.
LeBron is number 6.
Damn, right outside. Okay.
But still.
Luka
is
per game?
Per game, yeah, per game.
Yeah.
Luka is not on this list.
Okay. Per game.
So you're missing
Giannis?
No, Giannis. Oh my goodness, no.
Rebound per game, maybe.
You missing the 2-point guards in the East, man.
Oh, Garland.
Brunson.
Neither. Come on, y'all.
Really? Not Garland?
Yes.
Okay. Melo.
No.
No.
I thought who passed the ball in the East? I mean, aside from Trae Young.
Exactly.
All-Star.
Oh, Halliburton.
And Cade Cunningham. There we go. I told y'all Cade was different. Cade is number 3 in the league in assists right now, y'all. Y'all realize that he's dope. He's averaging 9. So again, in the order: Trae Young, Jokic, Cade, Tyrese Halliburton, and James Harden. We'll do let's do who's leading the rebounding, and we're good.
There's Giannis for you.
Give some love to the big man.
Giannis got to be in there.
Is top 6. Giannis top 6.
Oh, okay.
Jokic.
Zubac.
Let me see. Zubac is number 4. Jokic is number 3.
Okay. I feel like somebody that's like random, like somebody like who the dude, not Walker Kessler from Utah.
No, I know what you said.
Walker. You said from Utah. Walker Kessler is number 5.
Oh, let's go.
Walker He's number 5, bro.
Let's go.
Wow.
he snagged him, bro. He get about 20 in some games, bro. I'd be like, that is not hooping. Okay, we got so it's Zubac, Kessler, Jokic, Giannis. That's 4, right? Well, Giannis outside, right?
Giannis is not. Giannis top 6. You're missing one. I mean, you're missing
2.
Number 1 and number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Who getting rebound?
What did y'all say? Sacramento? Y'all say?
Oh, Sabonis.
Okay, cool.
All these white guys get boards, man.
All right, so Sabonis number 1. Y'all missing number 2.
Okay, so
and this player is black.
Okay,
that narrowed it down by 80%.
Not Mobley. Evan Mobley.
They're white
in the East. Okay.
They're Allen. I mean,
went crazy on boards for a few. I mean, he's going crazy on boards still, but especially beginning of the season, went crazy on the boards and assists. Got me a lot of money.
Boards and
assists. He was betting with them. I don't even want you to name the team. You said in the East.
He was
Are they in the playoffs right now?
Yes, he's one of the only big men on this team at one point.
Boards and assists.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all tripping. I love
this. So not.
Yeah.
Cat.
Oh yeah, damn.
Okay, yeah. Because he was snagging early in the season. Yeah. You're right.
Absolutely. And then we do one more. We'll do the league leader in threes, not per game, just overall, like the amount of threes. Top 5.
I mean, Wardell. Wardell got to be on this list.
Wardell is definitely on the list at number 3. Steph Curry is number 3 right now.
Okay.
Harden is not on the top 5.
Trae Young.
Trae Young is not top 5.
Damn. Okay.
Tyler
Hero is number 5.
I mean, you would know that. Okay. Who shoot threes?
So we got 3 and 5.
Oh, Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is number 1.
Yeah,
that's
what I was talking about.
That's
crazy. That's crazy, bro.
That's 2 different seasons.
That's crazy. Okay.
That is insane. So you're missing number 2 and number 4, both of them in the Eastern Conference. One of them we've already mentioned on the pod so far.
Halliburton,
no.
Oh damn. Cat.
Trae Young. Oh, you said Trae Young. My fault.
Cat.
Nope.
Okay, threes. We already mentioned them. Not Melo.
Donovan Mitchell.
Again, you already close. He's number 7. You already mentioned one of the number 4.
I already mentioned him.
Yeah, I've already mentioned him. Savage, you mentioned him.
Tatum.
Tatum Jackson too? Damn. Okay.
Tatum is number 4. Remember, the Celtics shoot about 100 threes a game.
They do shoot a lot of threes. Yeah, they do shoot a lot of threes. Okay.
And then number 2, you wouldn't expect him to be here, but he's number 2 for a reason. You mentioned the point guard that he plays with just now, or not just now, a couple minutes ago.
Garland?
Nah.
No, not Garland. Not Mitchell. Not Mobley. Spicy P? Shout. Okay. Brunson?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So who's the other point guard y'all just mentioned?
Cade Cunningham?
So, he's his teammate.
Oh,
not Beasley.
Malik Beasley.
Malik Beasley is
Malik Beasley. Yeah.
Wow.
We were just talking about that actually.
Damn.
Anthony Edwards, Malik Beasley, Steph Curry, Tatum, and Hero as of today.
Malik Beasley should have been.
Yeah, write this down.
Jeez.
Bet that.
So I told you I was gonna be a little lengthy, but y'all understand.
Nah, that's good, man.
67% of the way, done.
That's a good way to recap the lead, see where everybody is. Cause I was not expecting Beasley to be there. I mean, he been shooting. I ain't gonna lie, he been shooting, but damn, like up there with Steph Curry and
right. Because he took the record, I think, for the Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
Regular season record, like earlier in February. That's crazy.
Hey, shout out to Malik Beasley, man. He bounced around the league, but he still finds a way to get on the team, bro. And that's actually a good fit for him to be in a low pressure environment, not around LeBron or anybody else.
I forgot Malik Beasley played for the Lakers. Damn.
Yeah, he was Lakers, Jazz, Bucks. He bounced around for a second, bro.
Shout out to him.
Found a good spot in Detroit, man. Salute. Playoff Pistons, man. Playoff Pistons.
Not playing. Not playing.
I respect it, man. All right. Next up is NBA news. A couple things happened in the past week. The most notable thing was the whole LeBron and Stephen A. Smith situation, which, I mean, I still don't understand truly what happened aside from Stephen A. Smith being Stephen A. Smith and him saying, LeBron, as a father, please, blah, 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 like whatever. It's Stephen A. Smith being an entertainer, in my opinion. LeBron did not take that too kindly. He, of course, approached Stephen A. Smith and was saying, leave Bronny out of the criticism about LeBron himself. Then another video came out with Richard Jefferson, and LeBron was saying, once he said, this LeBron's words, like once Stephen A. Smith said, as a father, I couldn't do it anymore as far as like keeping everything in as it relates to just responding to criticism. Because, I mean, for years, Skip Bay has been getting on LeBron, I think since he came into the league, to be honest, because, Skip is a Michael Jordan guy, and we'll get into the GOAT talk a little bit later. But, yeah, LeBron came at Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith went on First Take and kind of explained what happened and how LeBron approached him as a father. And of course, that kind of been the conversation for most of the NBA during this past week. And then LeBron is now out for a week or two with the groin injury as well. But I just want to know, what are y'all thoughts on what happened last week? I know y'all talked about a little bit on LBR last week too, but just kind of rehash what y'all think about LeBron and Stephen A. Smith and just the whole thing with the criticism.
You go ahead, Sheeta.
I was before you leave. I would say this. When you're in the public eye, you have to be ready for all criticism, and it's unfortunate. You don't see. I know they've talked about this on their podcast, but you don't see Kenyon Martin getting upset with how his son has been bounced around the league, and other players that have that criticism. And let's be honest here, this is the most highly sought after, most media on a second round pick at number 55 that we have ever seen in our lives. And there will never be another one like this. So with that does have to come to criticism. That 55th pick felt like the first pick, to be honest. And you have a better player on the Lakers, to be honest, that you picked. That is coming from just a basketball standpoint. As a father, I got to live with whatever my son does. When Aiden gets of age and people want to scrutinize him and say what they say, then it is what it is. But that is the life that's been chosen as well. Now, can it go too far? No, not really, because didn't Charles Barkley just tell everybody the only thing ESPN focuses on are the Lakers and the Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
So here we are, and that's just part of the skin and part of the game that we're in. So no, I don't want to say I side with anyone about this. It's not like I'm siding with Stephen A. Smith about it. At the end of the day, Bronny is not playing that well. Whether he's in the G League, well, in the G League numbers are good, but in the NBA league, no. And so I don't really have a side per se in this one. But Bron approached Bron. Bron gonna do what Bron want to do. Who gonna stop him? No one. So if Bron wanted to approach you, if Bron wanted to say something about three to Hardaway, hey Bron, please do. We could use it. Say what you want to say, because who's going to stop him at the end of the day? So I really don't have an issue with it. But again, be understanding that Bronny James is not playing that good. FYI. Not a lot of rookies are, but
it's a slow class.
Yeah,
right now. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of slow right now.
Yeah.
Like who's the player from Charlotte? He's terrible. The dude that he's bad. He's just not good.
I don't forget his name.
Yeah, it's a weird French name. He's not good.
Well, this is one of them times when I actually see both sides. And y'all know me, I'm not the biggest Stephen A fan, but at the same time, when you are LeBron James and you put yourself in, you called yourself the king, or ESPN dubbed you as the king before you even got to the league. So been dealing with that pressure, it was only right for your kid to if your kid was to follow your footsteps, I want to say get some kind of the same treatment, which is unfair. But at the same time, this is where we are today. And if you look at Stephen A. I mean, we mentioned this on LBR. He just signed a $100 million contract with ESPN. So pretty much, not only is Stephen A. the face of as far as analytics goes with basketball, he's pretty much the face of analytics with all sports, especially when you think about media in sports. Stephen A. has reached that top of that point. But I think LeBron used that as a way to kind of say, hey, y'all need to chill on my son. Like you said, Shidi, like y'all put way more emphasis on a 55th pick who's barely playing right now than the Cleveland Cavaliers, who's having an amazing season, than the Oklahoma City Thunder, who's having an amazing season. Yeah,
Talk about your Pistons.
The All-Star Pistons who having an amazing season, like players going crazy right now. Like, but y'all want to decide to still talk about LeBron James' son and prove Charles Barkley's point on them just talking about the Lakers, Warriors, and the Cowboys, who, the Cowboys still ain't going to do shit. And they still going to be on TV more than any other NBA team who's having some kind of success right now. And I think that's where a lot of people are getting upset with, who've been upset with the basketball media. And, that's what we kind of here for as well, to kind of bring y'all the real on a lot of teams. Y'all may not have heard of them. That's what we're here for. But I think the overall big voices of media need to do a better job of utilizing their voices and leave LeBron alone. Even though, again, LeBron's son, he's playing basketball. When you sign a contract to be an NBA player, you got to put yourself up to criticism. Has Stephen A. actually said anything disrespectful about Bronny? To my understanding, not. But because he is the face and voice of sports media, LeBron took it as a time to be like, all right, this was on my chest, and I'm gonna let you have it.
All right.
Salute to him, man. I think this all could have been prevented if LeBron didn't force LA to draft Bronny. That's just my opinion. That was the biggest problem.
So let me ask you this. In a fair question, if Bronny would have went anywhere else, do you think he still received the same treatment? I think so.
To my, like, as far as like preferential treatment, like giving
just like media treatment overall, like even if he won with the Lakers, of course the story would, you could take the nepotism out of a period, but he's still, LeBron James' son on an NBA contract, whether deserved or not.
I don't think so. I think he probably still will be playing like reasonable G League minutes, but I think the media storm that's following him would be lessened because he's not around LeBron specifically. Because people forget, like Bronny was playing. Bronny, I believe, got in the game before Dalton Connect earlier in the season.
Yes.
Like, under what circumstance would Bronny get in before Dalton Connect? And I know the whole thing was like going ahead and getting it out the way. LeBron playing with his son Bronny, but like based on merit, there is no way that Bronny James should have been playing game 1 or game 2 of an 82-game season under any circumstances, because he was literally the last guy on the roster. So it's kind of LeBron's fault that this is happening, in my opinion, which is why I wanted, like, Bronny is an NBA player. I said that when I watched him play here in Collierville. He's an NBA player. I can see that. Now, what level is different? He's not an all-star, not a superstar, not a star. He's kind of just a G League guy who could come up, play a couple games, and go back to the G League, which is what he's doing right now.
Lonnie Walker the fourth.
Right. But I think it would have been better for him if he just did not go to the Lakers. But he's here now. He's thriving in the G League. 21 points a game, 5 assists, 5 boards. Like, he's playing well, but the G League is different than the actual league, because in the actual league, he is not ready at all for that. He ain't ready at all for that, bro. And we've seen players who ball out in the G League, Kenneth Lofton, but are no longer in the league now. Kenneth Lofton. So it's kind of how it is.
Leave Kenny alone, man.
Kenny, my guy, man. Kenny on my young boy list from 3 years ago.
That's true.
Let's not forget.
Way to tie that in. Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, respect to LeBron for doing it because I mean, as a dad, I respect it because LeVar Ball would do the same thing to his boys all day long. Yeah. So yeah, I respect it, but as a basketball player, not a fan of it. Not a fan of that. All right, next up.
Gave his right foot for his son's success, bro. Y'all ain't going like that, bro.
Yeah, shout out to LeVar Ball, man. I hope he's feeling better, but that ain't no joke, bro. Getting your foot amputated. That's that Dion stuff, bro. Dion had the same thing, I believe. So. All right, next up, this is about Steph Curry. Steph Curry is at 4,000 points. Not points, I'm sorry, 4,000 threes in his NBA career, which is crazy. Nobody catching that. I'm sorry. I don't think nobody catching it. No. 4,000 threes, and he also was named the assistant general manager of Davidson College, his alma mater. So I'm like, somebody tweeted the other day that the economy is so bad that Steph Curry got 2 jobs. NBA player, assistant GM. He got 2 jobs, bro. So I mean, hey, shout out Steph Curry, bro. Yeah. And I'll shout out to LeBron James, man. He got 50,000 points in his career. I don't think nobody catching that either with low management. No. I think that's a wrap. So LeBron gonna be forever solidified at the top of the scoring title unless something crazy happened in 3, 4, 5 years with an alien coming in that can score like LeBron. But I don't see that happening. So
it's somebody we're about to talk about. They can get there.
We'll see.
We'll
see a better man. But before we get into the meat of the show, pause. I got a couple of KD trade scenarios that I saw on an ESPN Plus article. So I did want to go through each one and ask y'all, what do y'all think about these trade scenarios? So the first one, Took, your boy gets reunited with Kyrie Irving in Dallas. So the Mavericks would get Kevin Durant, and the Suns would get Klay Thompson, PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Derek Lively II, and a 2025 first-round pick.
Unless they know for sure they moving to Vegas, get the hell out of Dallas.
Woo! So no KD in Dallas?
You do not want to play in no American Airlines high school arena, bro. I'm telling you, no. They that done for.
Hey, so real quick, what makes it a high school arena? Because
just the outside of it, bro. It looked like a bigger White Station High School.
Damn.
Literally what American textfully though. You know.
Yeah, I know how it look. Yeah.
she didn't. I don't know if you've been by White Station in Memphis, but yeah, that's what it looked like.
Damn.
Literally.
I can understand your
it's a shame,
reservations.
Bro. It's a shame. But nah, get out of Dallas. Nico Harrison deserved to be fired last night or last month. It's a wrap.
Okay.
Get Kyrie out of Dallas. Hell.
So basically, don't take KD. Don't go to Dallas. Is what you're saying?
Don't.
Okay.
Kyrie, get out.
Shitty, what about you?
I would like to see it. But I want to see it just from the standpoint of giving Kyrie and KD another chance. That would be my reason why. But what they're getting, no. That's an overhaul. You're getting rid of Derek Lively, and who knows about Gafford and AD. Nah, I wouldn't do it.
No, I think
they would have to keep. If they keep Lively and give out another first-round pick, I would take it.
Okay. Next one is the Houston Rockets. They get Kevin Durant. The Suns get Dillon Brooks, Reed Shepard, Cam Whitmore, young Jock Landale, and a 25 and 27 first-round pick.
Yesterday.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
So I think in that scenario, they keep Amen Thompson, you keep Alperen Sengun. You really don't need Reed Shepard because I feel like, this is a top 3 pick, and he ain't even. And you don't need him because you got Amen Thompson. Which is crazy because Reed Shepard's been balling in G League, which I know he would because he's a top 3 pick, but you literally do not need Reed Shepard. You get Fred VanVleet as well too, and then you bringing in KD to play with VanVleet and these other players.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it too. Okay. Here's the next one, Sheedy, for you. Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
Yes.
Yeah, he said, yeah. Whoever y'all want.
Miami Heat get Kevin Durant. The Suns get Nikola Jovic, Andrew Wiggins, a 25 first-round pick, a 30 first-round pick, and a 26 second-round pick. The Nets get Duncan Robinson, Kashad Johnson, a 29 first-round pick swap top 4 protected, a 31 first round pick swap, top 4 protected, and a 31 second round pick. So the brunt of those first round picks, Sheedy, are coming for y'all.
And that's fine. Because you're put KD in the East. Come on now.
Oh yeah.
We're contending for a title in the East. West is something different.
And you still got Tyler Hero as well too.
And Bam.
And Bam, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Khalil Ware.
It's a nice big three. Yes, actually I like that.
Davion Mitchell still be there. We got young Pierre. You know what I mean? Little white boy, number 9. Watch out for him. Jaime Jaquez. By the way, why we only say Jaime Jaquez and then we say Junior? Why we say Jaime Jaquez Uner? You ever thought about that?
Is that how you say it in Spanish?
No, I mean in Spanish there's no J, right? Jaime Jaquez. Then we say Junior.
Junior.
Hey.
Uner.
I've never thought of that. I feel like
that's a good point, actually.
I feel like that's not a good trade for the Suns, though. Like you getting Wiggins, who I don't know what's going on with Wiggins anymore. Jovic ain't that good. I thought he'd be better. He's not that good. You get a lot of first round picks, but I guess you're banking on Miami not being good in like 2030, which might be the case because Kevin Durant's like 37 years old.
Right, he'd be done.
That might be the case. I ain't gonna lie. So, but even the Nets ain't getting shit from that. Like, what the Nets doing? Like,
Nets ain't doing nothing for years.
Nets is thrown in there as part of the 3-team trade.
Ever since that Joe Johnson trade, it's over with for them.
Yeah, and then the last one was. This is a weird one. To the New York Knicks. Kevin Durant to the Knicks. And then this is straight up OG Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson to the Suns.
Get it done.
Damn.
Get it done. Where is OG? Anybody seen Anunoby?
I mean, he's playing well.
He's playing defense. Yeah, he been
like
playing.
when he plays, they win. That's basically what goes on with them. And I guess to that end, you banking on you banking on. I think Bill has to be gone at some point.
Yeah, so Bill ain't going nowhere. I text the homie, man. Bill out here getting paid and soaking up this Phoenix Sun. No pun intended.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's what Bill out here doing, bro.
And whatever his next contract is going to be, it's going to be way less than what this is. Oh my God, I can't wait for that one.
Man, he probably be traded 5 times just cause.
Don't trade that.
It's a 2-year contract. We're gonna move everywhere.
I feel like if I'm the Sun, I need more than just OG and Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson don't ever play consistently, and then OG get hurt too.
OG is not consistent either.
OG get hurt too, bro. So it's kind of like, I mean, but when he plays, it's good. But imagine Kevin Durant with Brunson and Cat. Oh my God, Josh Hart,
Mikal Bridges,
man, that's a super team for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Let's get another coach.
Still need to get rid of Tom Thibodeau though. Yeah. Tom Thibodeau.
My boy cannot be playing 40 minutes a night. No sir.
Well, you can't bring Budenholzer over here to coach him either because KD don't fuck with him either.
Okay. I just wanted to ask y'all where y'all were with these Kevin Durant because they keep popping up scenarios, and I'm just wondering who gonna get them because somebody gonna get them.
Come out soon, man. This one hurt, bro. I don't want to make a landing spot for KD. I don't. But I'll update the list soon, y'all. I pretty much got the 5, but I just don't want to post, to be honest with you.
Okay, we'll wait till they eliminate it. The E-Tour. That's what we're gonna do.
There you go. That's my way on. That's if they make it to the playoffs.
If they make it to the playoffs, right. All right, let's get into why we here, man. So SGA is obviously the front runner for the MVP. I mean, they did beat Jokic and them the other night, and they get them tonight as well too for the back-to-back. But by and large, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been the best player in the NBA. And Took, you had an interesting, thought about SGA and who he compares to. So I'll let you explain.
Absolutely. And as of now, Jokic is still number 1 to me for sure. But I think SGA has solidified himself. Believe it or not, I do put Shai over Luka for sure. And the reason why is because of defense for sure. I've said for years now he's the best defensive guard in the league. And it used to be before outside of Jrue Holiday, but I think Shai pretty much got that on lock now. And we know we can have this talk on whether y'all agree with me or not, for sure. But me and the guys were talking, of course, running reg, to just talking ish, and it got to thinking like the GOATs of us, and we're gonna have the GOAT conversation, but our GOATs, Michael Jordan, right? And then you got Kobe Bryant, who mimicked his game off of Michael Jordan. And I was thinking, like, what player could take that next mental as the next quote unquote Mike/Kobe? If we even have one in that league. And I think when you look at somebody like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, there's nobody that you can really say otherwise to. And I know he lacks the athleticism that Kobe might got. I'm not saying that he's gonna dunk on you every game, but when you look at the numbers and the fact that he's only 26 years old and he's been averaging 30 points for the last 3 years, you got to kind of put into that context of, this guy is something special. When you put into the context of he's 6'6", the same height as Michael Jordan, the same height as Kobe Bryant. He's a little skinnier than them, but you can have muscle if he wants to go that route. You gotta put into consideration. Again, when you talk about the defensive guard that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is, he's playing with other great defenders. And if he wasn't, he'd probably be in consideration for Defensive Player of the Year. But because OKC got a really, really defensive team, I don't think he'd probably get that honors, but I don't think that's something he really care about. I'm pretty sure he'll be defensive second team at the least. So again, defense, 30 points a game, and will to win. That's what we're waiting to see on. That's what we're waiting to see is if he can take this team to the promised land in the playoffs. That this is the year y'all healthy or healthy-ish. This is the perfect team that you got. This is the perfect opportunity because a lot of teams in the West are, they're playing good basketball, but the Thunder are playing great basketball. And if you want to put yourself in the upper echelon of players as you've been, the MVP is yours to lose this year. This is the time to do so. And I think at this point, until proven otherwise, who's going to stop him? So again, I ask y'all if it's any other player that y'all would like to compare Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant to. And if not, say why Shai is the answer as well.
So I've before compared Booker and Kobe based on the footwork, the smoothness of the game, the scoring ability, the occasional ability to play make, because I think that Booker's a pretty good playmaker. We saw Booker score 70 points in a loss. That's if that ain't Kobe. Kobe gonna score 60, 70, and he might lose. But when you put that question in the group chat, it had me thinking for real, and I was like, okay, because on one end it's like, what? It's Kobe and Mike. It's like, what? Nah, it's not. But then when you look at like the measurables, as you mentioned, with him being 6'6", because people think that he's like smaller. Like, this dude is legit 6'6". He's legit with a wingspan as well too. So he is Kobe and Jordan's like height for sure. Maybe not the size, like the weight, but definitely the height. And then you look at the game. So I immediately, when you mentioned it too, before you mentioned it, I thought about like he ain't athletic like Kobe or Jordan ever was. But I think about his game kind of already being seasoned as far as like the ability to score in the mid range, the ability to draw fouls, the ability to use his body to contort for layups and being patient on offense. And then not to mention Kobe and Mike are both all defensive caliber players. Michael Jordan won a DPOY as well too. I think Kobe could have won one if he wanted to, similar to SGA if he wanted to. SGA averages a block per game, bro. I get mad about DeAndre Ayton not getting a block per game.
Sure.
And SGA gets a block per game. He came into the league getting at least one steal per game. This year he's at 1.8. The year before, 2 steals a game. Like, you got to be locked in defensively in order to get in somebody's pockets, man. And then the scoring. The scoring is just obvious, man. 33 points a game this year. Kobe does it. Michael did it. The only thing I guess that's not favorable for SGA is not being in that premier market. He's in OKC. Yes. It's not LA. It's not Chicago. It's the middle of America, literally in Oklahoma City. So I think if he was anywhere else doing what he's doing right now, I think he probably would have been the best player in the league based on the numbers and just his ability as a player. I think it hurts him that he's not with like Nike or like a notable brand, because he's with what is it, not Puma?
Under Armour.
Under Armour. Yeah, so Under Armour, that's stuff. So it's kind of like it's hard to kind of get that push up. But I'm not a fan of his shoes either, man. Shoes kind of ugly to me, but that's just me. But either way, as far as strictly watching the game, I can definitely see. I see less. Well, I can't say less Jordan. because I don't think he's even Jordan. His athleticism was just different. Kobe's is too, but I see more Kobe than Jordan, I would say, and that's not to say that he's not like MJ or whatever, but it's more so about the style. It's kind of like I'm trying to think how it's kind of like an evolution. Kobe was different from Mike in terms of like his game was he had a post game, but it was way more footwork, if that makes sense. And then SGA, his game is much more. It's kind of footwork, but it's also a little bit more finesse finishing than Kobe was, if that makes sense. So yeah, I can see it, and I'm just wondering, like, at what point will we start stamping that for real? And it might be when he finally wins championship, right? So it's like, how does that look based on what you have around you? And he has that now. He can win a championship with this team around him right now. But the question is, will he? That's the main thing.
Yeah, and I think I'll take a different stance in regards to the comparison. I would compare more to Michael Jordan, just in the aspect of the team that he has with him right now, right? Like Kobe had a big force to deal with, like Shaq. Jordan had an onslaught of centers that played with him, whereas he kept Scottie, right? Whereas SGA's kind of kept Jalen Williams, so to speak. Jalen Williams is your Scottie Pippen. He's the one that's going to defend for you. He's going to get the buckets in case you need him. But I'm here as well. I agree with what Savage said as well too, with in terms of how he gets his shots. It's not the crazy footwork. He has it. He's capable of it. But you don't see the Jordan or Kobe-ish type of footwork that they've had, that they trained for years to have. With SGA, again, finesse, smoothness. I'm going to get to my spot. I'm going to figure out a way to get to my spot. If anything, I would say it's a combination of MJ, where he's at with the fade, and a Kobe, but also giving an Allen Iverson in there as well, just to get to his shot.
Creativity.
Right, and to get there, right? Because Allen Iverson brought a whole new way of getting to the rim at his size, and he's skilled. And what is it? Averaging over 30 points in a league full of big men. He's not even 6 feet.
From mid-range at that. That's what's crazy. Like these are mid-range guys for real. And they're shooting like 80% from the mid-range. That's crazy.
Yes. So that and so like that would be the other element I would bring here is just the Allen Iverson of the way he's able to now create his own shot. You want to call out a foul merchant, call him whatever you want to call him, but make sure you get that ball out the net because he made it. Whether it's a free throw, whether it's a 2 points, whether it's 3, it don't matter. He made the shot. Stop him from shooting. Stop him from putting the shot up any way you can. But at the end of the day, you getting that ball out the net, and it will be a true crime for him not to be the MVP. Granted, what Joker has done, I know his numbers are up, yes. But last time I checked, SGA carried the Thunder with no bigs for a span of 2 months. And they did not lose more than 5 games in that time.
That is true.
Hey,
and stay the number 1 seed. Come on.
You got the wings to prove it.
Hey, real quick. I also, and too, you might not like this, but I also see James Harden a little bit. Not like from the free throw merchant standpoint, but just his unstoppable ability to score.
Yeah.
I feel it.
He just can flat out score. And for like, it ain't like Harden was like more of a 3-point step back shooter. SGA is just like a mid-range assassin, and I got numbers to talk about that. So, from 10 to 14 feet, like these are mid-range up, he is shooting 55%. From 15 to 19 feet, he's shooting 50%. Now it's weird right here because from 20 to 24 feet, he's shooting 22%. But from 25 to 29 feet, so 3-point range, at least from this distance, he's shooting 40%. So he know his spot.
Yeah, like even corner threes.
Right. Even from like the percentage of shots that are 20 to 24 feet, he's attempted the least amount of shots there. 67 shots right there. Everywhere else, less than 5 feet, 400 shots. 5 to 9 feet, 200 shots. 10 to 14 feet, 245 shots. 15 to 19 feet, 131 shots. 25 to 29 feet, 300 shots. So the least amount of attempts is his worst area. So he knows where to go.
For reference, he's shooting 40% from NBA 3, but 20-some% from regular 3. From
college 3, right.
Go to regular
college and your short corners.
And all that, yeah.
Yep.
That's how he
and he ain't shooting deep. Like he had his deepest attempts 30 to 34 feet. He's 1 for 6. So he know his game.
On the line.
he know his game, bro. And to him, that's manipulating the game, bro. I know that I can't shoot past a certain point, so I'm not gonna shoot there. Why would I shoot there if I ain't gonna make it? It's just like me. I don't shoot well on close threes. I gotta be at the hash because I ain't gonna be able to make it right at the line, bro. So I understand it, and that's just flat out knowing your spots. That's being a student of the game, a student of your game, man. So SGA, that's Kobe. That's Kobe-ish, bro. Knowing your spots, bro.
I like it.
Kobe know his elbows, his boxes. Like he know where I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna go to work from there, bro.
So if I call him the Canadian Kobe, y'all wouldn't get on me.
He gotta win first.
He gotta win first. Okay.
He gotta win first. Which he can do that this year.
I like that.
He can do that this year, and then doing what he does in the regular season in an NBA Finals. I would even say I want to see him do it in the Western Conference Finals. He can even lose this year, but if he's doing his thing and wins like the Western Conference Finals and loses to like Cleveland or lose to like Boston, I can respect that because Kobe lost some too. Jordan didn't lose any, of course, but Kobe he lost to Boston, of course, lost to who else? Detroit. So yeah.
But that was early. That was early.
It was early.
The run came.
It was early. Yeah, it was early. But now it's time for him to win because I feel like the West is as gettable as it's ever been for a team. Because I mean, you can tell by the distance between 1 to 2 is like 10 games, and then the point differential is like 13. Y'all choking teams out, bro. So you should be able to win these games. Don't get in a series with the Lakers and lose, bro. Can't do that.
Right.
I like it. Good talk, fellas. I like that. I brought that to y'all attention.
Yeah, that's a good conversation to have right now because I mean we're literally seeing an all-time great in front of our eyes right now, like the development of an all-time great.
And that's why I said with this game not being as athletic, I think he can get to 40,000 points, 30,000 points.
Okay, for sure. Where he at right now? That's a good question. Where he at right now?
Let me see if I can find that out. That might take a minute. Total. Let me see.
He is at 11,000. He's 10,848, and that's been
11,000 at 26. So you'll be 32 with 22, 23.
Yeah. And the only thing that could change is that if he gets a different, a more scoring teammate, because J-Dub is cool, but I mean, J-Dub is there. Chet may or may not be there.
Here's the thing, bro. If he get another teammate that can score, that's gonna open the floor for him more.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I said on three to Hardaway. If you trade Chet, which I'm 100% down for, if you trade Chet for Kevin Durant, the Thunder with Kevin Durant looks way scarier with Kevin Durant than with Shai Hunger. That's just my opinion. That's my opinion because you can't stop no Kevin Durant and Shai and Jalen Williams. Nah.
That's gonna be an interesting lottery, man. It's gonna be an interesting lottery. Because the Thunder got a first round pick. It's just a matter of where it's gonna be at. That's the question.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like just saying, like the Thunder, they played the Nuggets last night, literally last night again. And the reception that Russell Westbrook continuously gets when he goes to OKC, bro, it's beautiful to see. I would love to see. Just wishful thinking. I tweeted it. I love to see Russ and KD retire as Thunder, but I would love KD to go back and finish his story on some Cody Rhodes shit. Like you got a story, OKC, bro. Go finish your story. Become well loved again, because if they lose and you go and be the reason they win a championship, all will be forgiven.
Damn.
Because they not gonna retire your jersey. I don't think the Thunder retires KD jersey,
bro. Ain't no way, bro. They got to retire.
No way. Yeah, if the Warriors gonna retire that jersey, it's no way.
They got to retire. KD won an MVP. They got to retire the jersey, bro.
Yeah, that's the most memorable MVP.
The reason Nick Collison has a jersey retired in Oklahoma City.
Oh, that's longevity. That's a UD.
True, but he was loved.
He was loved. Yeah, he was loved.
And you got to kind of have some love for the player. Like I don't know. I think I need to ask Thunder fans this. Like, and I'll probably get like 50-50, honestly.
Yeah. What's Kevin Durant's perception when he gets back? Because I can't remember. Has he played at OKC? I don't even remember him playing like recently in a way.
I know when the Warriors, they boo the hell out of him.
Hell yeah,
I pay no attention to it if they play.
Because they do. I mean, Russ gave OKC his heart, bro. So he was there when KD left and then won MVP. So now James Harden might not get retired. I think it'll be Russ and KD for sure.
Let me see if they play the Suns real quick. Not anymore this season. So I had to look it up, probably like highlights or something.
Okay,
But because I'm curious too.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go to GOAT talk, Sheedy. What you got for us today?
Yeah, because when you started talking, you brought up some good points that I didn't even think about, but I'm gonna bring them to light.
Go ahead.
Let me say this and let me be very clear. And this is the part of the clip that I know everybody's gonna miss. When we start talking about GOAT conversations, it doesn't need to be a conversation anymore. It just needs to be, who do you think the GOAT is? And then, as everyone will say, the youngsters will say, period. Like, that's it. So, for instance, if I asked you, and Savage, I know you brought this up, but let me say, I asked Aiden, I said, Aiden, who's your GOAT? He said, Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Put a period right there. That's fine. When you go to ask why, then there are so many statistics that will say otherwise for how you feel. And this is what's growing irritating with me, with everyone, about who the GOAT is. It doesn't fucking matter, because there's going to be some stat that's going to be against your GOAT in any way, shape, or form. So what I'm saying to you is, whatever stat that you got, stand on it, but don't even worry about the stat. Just say, this is my GOAT. And this conversation also happened. A lot of people don't think about the longevity of LeBron versus how great the players were against Jordan. And you have to take both into consideration. But there's some things that against LeBron's longevity, and there's some things against Michael Jordan's things that are not brought to light. Emmanuel, God, what's his last name? I forget his name. You know what I'm talking about.
Emmanuel who?
Rocho. Anyways, he had a talk show with Spears. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
What the conversation was that who? Nipsey Hussle.
No, I said Manuel Hudson. That's only Manuel.
Oh, no.
You man.
Nah. The conversation was, we talk about Jordan in the 6 seasons and the 10 seasons realistically that he played tremendously well, but we don't talk about the rest of the seasons. Whereas LeBron's seasons are all put together all at the same time. Let's not be twisted. LeBron has been swept, I believe, twice in the finals. Once against the Spurs and again against the Warriors. J.R. Smith. By the way, that was one of the best games LeBron has ever played in his life.
Absolutely.
In his life.
Absolutely.
And they literally threw the rest of the series after that game because of J.R. Smith.
That literally took the life out of him.
Yes, it did. It should have. So my conversation goes to you all as, who do you consider the GOAT and why? And it can be anybody. It does not have to be Jordan or LeBron. This conversation is, I'm having this so we can open it up. So maybe there's more or other reasons why. Yeah, thank you.
Like I just I've always said Mike, for the simple fact of a couple things, right? Like when Aiden said Kobe, I can get it, but Mike was the blueprint for Kobe, as he was for a lot of players in our generation. So that's point number one for me. Number two, even when he wasn't winning, he was striving for his own individual greatness. Like I think it was season 3, he had a broken ankle, so he pretty much like sat the whole year, and he came back and averaged 38 points a game. Unheard of. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of competition, he's still 24 years old, putting up 38 points against all these old heads. So you got to put that to consideration. Again, he didn't lose in the finals, and he's revered as the Black Jesus amongst greats in the NBA. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, our greats, our parents' greats. They call this man Jesus, Black Jesus. Like, come on, y'all. Like, if it's anybody that put that fear in you, it's going against a Michael Jordan every night. I'll say this though. Michael Jordan's off the court success as a basketball GOAT hasn't been very successful. And I think 5-10 years from now, we'll be having a different conversation, because you still got old heads that'll put Bill Russell in the conversation for the fact that he's won 11 chips. Okay, well, once LeBron gets to that general manager role, them championships are going to matter. once he, if he decides to coach, them rings don't matter. When he becomes an owner, them rings are gonna matter. And if he gets one ring of being an owner, that's more than he has for Michael Jordan. And I think just as basketball as a whole, we're gonna have to put that into conversations when LeBron retires. So right now, my goal is Michael Jordan / Kobe, same player, but LeBron is a number 2, and when he retires, I think he'll be the number 1. Or his work, he'll be number 1.
So let me ask you something. Do you think that Steph Curry will be a bigger GOAT than LeBron? If let's say Steph Curry wins another ring, which I mean, it might be possible. I ain't gonna lie, it might be possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no, because when Curry came into the league, he wasn't revered as the chosen one. When he came into the league, he was number 7, and he was a great shooter in college. We didn't know he'd grow into the Steph Curry that we know today, the greatest shooter of all time. Whereas LeBron, he was coming to the league with a crown on his head. And I think with that media perception, with that overall just aura of being the greatest, I am more of a Steph Curry fan than LeBron. But just as part of being a greatest, quote unquote greatest, you got to put the media into that as well. And LeBron,
I think right there, you just beat your own point though.
Right, because Jordan wasn't really he was third pick over Hakeem and Sam Bowie. So it's kind of like people didn't really think Jordan was going. I mean, it's Hakeem. Let's be respectful, but people didn't think Jordan would be.
The media played a big role as to why Jordan is the GOAT as well too, because still Jordan ain't got to lift a pinky up, and he'll still make more than us in a day because of his shoe sales that continuously are number 1 in the rest of the world.
And I think part of that is just the GOAT debate, as far as like where the divide tends to be, is legendary championship storybook moments. I mean, you think about Jordan. Jordan had to go through the Pistons in order to get that breakthrough. Jordan put up like 63 points in the game. I think it was against Boston. It was against somebody. They lost the game, but it was still But it's still like that's a legendary moment. Jordan had to beat the Lakers, and he had the double like clutch layup. He had to go up against the Sonics, Charles Barkley, and the Jazz twice, the iconic game-winning shot over Byron Russell. So he has so many moments, and I think LeBron has some too. Well, he does. I mean, obviously, blocked by James is a big moment. But I think Jordan's like storybook makes him much more of a legendary player, which in turn makes him a bigger GOAT. For me, Jordan's the GOAT. I'm just keep on. Jordan's the GOAT, and I don't think there's anything that LeBron can do to change that, based on the fact that we have so much access to LeBron. Whereas Jordan, it was like, oh shit, Jordan is here. Like Jordan's presence is a thing. There's a picture of Michael Jordan and Jalen Hurts in a restaurant. And I'm just like, bruh, this man's sitting with Jordan at a restaurant, secluded, both of them smoking cigars, bruh. It's just like that sort of thing. It's like such a big deal. And then Jordan, I mean, I like that Jordan owned up to his shit. He didn't run from nothing. LeBron kind of plays both sides of the fence. We're like, I'm gonna do dunk contest, and I'm gonna not do it. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Jordan, he in the locker room talking about some, anybody talk trash when they up 10, 15 points. Talk trash when it's 0-0, and he would come out, talk trash, and then take care of business. And so I think that as far as LeBron, in terms of like where he ranks, of course, he has all the accolades, all the longevity, all those things, and he is deserving to be in the conversation. But I don't think there's nothing that he can do to surpass Michael Jordan. Like shoes, never going to happen. Even if LeBron owns a team or owns a league or GM, coach, whatever, I don't even measure Jordan's greatness in his ownership, bro. I just don't. I'm like, the Charlotte Hornets suck. It don't matter who in charge of the Charlotte Hornets. They just sorry. So I don't even think about Jordan in that regard. I think about Jordan the player, and Jordan the player is iconic.
Absolutely. Does it matter because to me, and you can call it nitpicking if you will, but Jordan's biggest moments are shots. It's him putting his team on his back. Y'all gonna win or lose with me. LeBron's biggest moment is a block. Not taking nothing away because it was a great block to save the game. But when you think about that game 7, the biggest moment in the game 7, the biggest shot was hit by somebody that wasn't LeBron James.
Yeah.
And I think still that's always gotten to me still to this day. Like Game 7, put your team on the back and go either win or lose it for your team.
Yeah, Kyrie. Yeah.
And shout out to Kyrie.
I think that moment could have been different if LeBron had made that dunk where he got fouled on. Because there was a play where he ran through the lane and rose all the way up. And if he would have finished that dunk, that would have been what we remember. Because that was right after the Kyrie shot, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So, but he didn't have that moment. He didn't have it. No. So, But then think about it, like what else are LeBron's like moments in the finals? So we go into the Miami Heat. I mean, they dominated the Thunder, so there wasn't really nothing that stood out to that one. Against the Spurs, the shot was Ray Allen.
Come on.
It was Chris Bosh, Ray Allen.
Yeah,
2 misses prior to, by the way, by LeBron.
LeBron, yeah, right.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, but thank you.
So by LeBron, and then what was that? Cleveland versus the Warriors. I mean, that's pretty obvious. He had the block by James is still one of the most iconic plays in NBA history. The Lakers bubble, nobody, as in like fans, don't respect the bubble. So it's kind of like, you won, but it wasn't a true NBA Finals, quote unquote. I think it was, but people don't think it was.
I do too, but it wasn't.
It's pure basketball.
Pure basketball. Yeah, pure basketball. Like I said, us three, we on the same court as well. Like that, we definitely agree that was great basketball, but it's still like they didn't have a parade.
They didn't have a parade, right? So you had no moments from the crowd, somebody taking a picture of LeBron doing whatever, So it's kind of like, So I think in order for us for me to have a deeper conversation, I think LeBron would have to win at least one more. But now it's like Luka's there. And Luka gonna be the best player on the team. So it's like, it's tough, man. It's tough. And then we haven't talked about Kobe at all.
Right.
I mean, Shaq won the first 3 rings. Not one, but he was the finals MVP. But there were moments where Kobe took over the game. Like absolutely. I think Shaq missed some games. Kobe put up 40-something points.
About series, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like that's that. And then also, I mean, you had the finals against Boston and Orlando, where Kobe was the finals MVP for that games, or those games anyway. And then Kobe beyond the finals, Kobe, unfortunately, he's dead. I mean, so that's unfortunate. But that oddly and weirdly kind of helps his legacy for some reason. Like people appreciate you more when you're not here. And so people have all these stories that pop up about, Kobe was doing this, prior to the game. I saw Kobe somewhere at 4 a.m, blah, blah. And so now you get these stories, which builds his legacy, builds his legend even more so than what it is now. And we will forever, it's unfortunate, but when you die, we remember you where you were at that age. So we didn't get to see Kobe get gray hair, have a gray beard. We see Kobe as the Black Mamba, the bald head, the bare face. We see that, and we see Froby. That's it. We don't see an older Kobe. We just see Kobe, and he's frozen in time at that moment. So that adds to his legacy as a GOAT as well, too. That. So it's hard, man. And to City's point, it's a matter of preference. Like, I can acknowledge that Michael Jordan is the GOAT, but my GOAT is Kobe Bryant. Like that's my GOAT. I saw in real time him doing these legendary things, though. Like 81 points the next day and going to school the next day, everybody's talking about 81 points, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about 81 points. And even him going out, everybody talking about him scoring 60 against the Utah Jazz in his last game, bro, and was not missing in the fourth quarter.
Don't take him out.
Right. So,
and I think that
– go ahead.
The other thing to add on to this whole conversation, we go to the next topic, is that how will time change the GOAT conversation as well?
Yeah.
So, for instance, in the 60s and 70s, people were probably thinking Bill Russell, right? He's got all these championships, 11 plus. This is our GOAT of basketball. And then more players came along. You got the Michael Jordans, the Larry Birds. Larry Bird, who doesn't get enough consideration, is a top 10 player of all time, ladies and gentlemen. You can argue with me till you blue in the face. By the way, he didn't lose to Michael Jordan in the playoffs, by the way. I just want to put that out there. And so, now that's changed. And then, there was no, unfortunately, to the point that's being made about Kobe, I feel like Kobe didn't have enough time to be considered a GOAT because as MJ left out, LeBron is coming in. And we didn't have that great appreciation right there and then because LeBron was not the best player at that time. It was Kobe's time. It was Shaq realistically at that point.
So it was, yeah.
But then Shaq drifted off and it's Kobe. And we just talked about, Michael's the greatest of all time. And we're inserting this new guy in, but we're not giving the preference to the T-Macs that are out there right now, the Grant Hills and everyone like that are in the league right now, and the Kobe Bryants for sure, because we just let a GOAT go. And the last thing I'll say is the game of international basketball has also changed this conversation.
Absolutely.
And when you talk about Michael Jordan and you look back at the last dance, the best international player was Tony Kukoc, ideally at the time.
That's
and who
crazy.
did Tony Kukoc play for?
Mm-hmm.
Play for the Bulls, right?
That's crazy, bro.
Now you fast forward now, LeBron saw Joker how many times in the playoffs? Giannis has won how many rings? Shai, SGA is not American, by the way.
Luka,
like,
and some more coming. It's more coming every year.
Yes, if the international game was different then and or now, will we still be having the same conversation about rings? LeBron lost to Dirk Nowitzki, by the way.
Yeah, Dirk. Yeah, damn.
You cooking right now, Sheedy. You could, bro.
Yeah, look, the whole Spurs rosters, Duncan,
everybody,
Ginobili, Parker,
everybody. But again, back then, Tony Kukoc was the best one, and he was on the Bulls.
Damn.
So, Sheedy, your goal is just to.
I'll take LeBron.
You take LeBron.
I'm going to stand on LeBron. The crazy thing is, he's not my favorite player of all time. My favorite player is always going to be Dwayne Wade, but LeBron James, to me, is my GOAT.
Respect.
And that's on and off the court, but a lot more off the court too.
I'll be curious to know who, like, because a lot of kids, like, based on like interviews, Brandon Miller, for example, said Paul George,
right?
And I think based on just the aesthetic, that SGA should be the GOAT right now in terms of like what kids aspire to be. He ain't that tall, he's not that big, he's not that athletic. I feel like every player can literally emulate what SGA does on the court. I can play hard defense. I can get to the mid-range and shoot jumpers. I can, distribute when I need to. So, I mean, he has a chance too. He got the numbers right now.
But
he got the chance.
These little young niggas, they shoot the three, bro. They ain't mid-range.
Yeah, that's true.
Go to any warm-up. Go to any basketball game. Where they start?
Oh my God! It kills me. I'm seeing big man shoot. I'm like, man, don't get your ass in that block, boy. This is why I don't coach. If I coach basketball, just give me the big man. Just give me the big man, bro. I just want the big man. We finna work on these posts because you can literally score 30 points a game in high school as a big man. If you know how to operate the post, you can pump fake, keep the ball up, turn around, like
yes. It's
too easy, bro. I ain't doing it though. I can't do it. You mentioned young niggas, shitty. We can get into the NBA YN draft. So about 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, we did a NBA young boy draft. That has flip-flopped back and forth between who actually had the better draft. And I'm gonna actually share my screen so that we can see what all we had. This is it right here. All right. Here's what we had back in 2022, man. Let me share it real quick. Here we go. So team A was Took's team. He had Cade Cunningham, Anthony Edwards, Moses Moody, Evan Mobley, James Wiseman, and Jabari Smith Jr. Team B was Shitty's team: Tyrese Maxey, Cole Anthony, Scotty Barnes, Pat Williams, Chet Holmgren, Franz Wagner. Also not bad. Team C. Team C was my team: Halliburton, Desmond Bain, Jalen Green, Paolo, Jalen Duran, and Kenneth Lofton. We
knew you were trolling because you put him in a polo. Yeah. Like we knew you were trolling, and I think you did one though. It's crazy.
But if you look at the roster though, you got 1, 2, 3 all-stars, K and Evan Mobley. Sheedy, you got 1, 2, could have had 4, honestly, with Chet and Franz Wagner, but you got 2 in Maxey and Scotty Barnes. And I had 2 with Halliburton and Paolo. You could debate Bain. You could debate Jalen Green. And Duran's a solid player as well, too.
And we all got an extra bum on our team, too.
Because you got Wiseman, you got Pat Williams.
Sorry, Wiseman.
And you got Kenneth Lofton.
I believe in you.
So we figured it's a good time to bring back the NBA. We'll change to the NBA YN draft. If you don't know what YN is, Google it, Urban Dictionary. You know what it means. But yeah, so I'm gonna give us our order And the goal, so let me be clear. The goal is to we're gonna we're gonna draft a team of players who are 23 and younger who have not made an all-star game yet. So again, we're drafting a team 23 years old and younger that has not made an all-star game. So for example, we're not drafting Victor Wembanyama, we're not drafting Paolo Banchero. These are only players who to this point in their NBA career, 23 and under, that have not made an NBA all-star team, which is what we did last time as well too. So I'm about to randomize the list, and here we go with who is first. So first is Sheedy.
Damn.
Second is me. Third is Took.
Oh, but I get the snake though, so I get back-to-backs, right?
Like I see that.
Yeah, you snake it. Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I like it.
All right, so Sheedy, you are up first in the draft. You are on the clock. Who you gonna pick?
If it ain't broke, I ain't gonna fix it, bro. I need Chet back.
If it ain't broke.
Yeah, he broke. I'll take Chet back.
Okay. So you taking Chet. Man. You know, I actually wanted Chet, but man. All right. I'm gonna go Amen Thompson.
Going on.
Give me Amen Thompson.
That's a good one. So let me mark that. So I got back-to-back, right?
Yeah, back.
Right, so I still get my first pick. This was my first one on the board. So I'm gonna go Stephon Castle.
I like that.
Number one. Number two. Oh my goodness, man. This is a good one. Number two, I'm gonna go because we know his potential. I'm gonna go Brandon Miller.
Okay.
Dang.
I told you I'm on my ass this season.
Yeah,
in the draft.
B Miller. I like B Miller.
Yeah.
Miller the killer. Okay. So I get Amen Thompson. I'm gonna go. Man, I wish I had back-to-back picks. I'm gonna go Franz Wagner.
Damn, I forgot Franz ain't 20.
Yeah.
Franz ain't 23.
Yeah.
He's 23.
He's 23.
He's right at 23.
Damn.
I know. That was. Trust me, it was on my to-do list.
Sheesh.
Number one.
That would have been my pick.
Nah, I didn't want nobody to take Chet, bro. I was at the one. Damn. Okay. Let's not even play with this. I'll take a Soar.
Okay. Look, if you ain't get it, I was gonna get that man.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take a Soar.
Later pick, but hey, good one.
I'll take a Soar, and let me take Cam Thomas.
Okay.
Ooh.
Cam Thomas. Okay, so I got Amen and I got Franz. Let me get. Oh man. This sounds crazy to say because I've clowned him for this entire duration of our podcast. I'm gonna go Josh Giddey, man. He having a good year this year.
He's having a phenomenal,
Josh Giddey.
Phenomenal.
Great.
Phenomenal.
I'm gonna go Josh Giddey, man. He balling this year, man, for real. He is locked in.
Yes.
Damn it, good pick.
Yeah.
And it's back on you. Oh no, is it?
It's on you now.
It's on you.
It's on me. Oh, number 3, right?
Back to back. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my big man with Jalen Duren.
Okay. Duren. Okay, like that.
And I'm gonna go. Y'all know me. I've been a big fan of his for the longest, and he's having a great season for a trash Utah Jazz. Give me my boy Keontae George, man.
I knew it.
Keontae. Okay.
You know I was going. That's my dog, man. Just
coming around.
Just move.
Okay. I got Amen. I got Giddey. I got Franz Wagner. I do need a big man. I'll tell you who I'm not picking. Damn. Okay, that's an option. I'm gonna take Donovan Clingan. I like Clingan.
Okay.
Give me Donovan Clingan. I feel like he's doing what Portland needs him to do right now, but I feel like he can get so much better offensively. And I think down the road we're gonna see that from him. So I'll take Donovan Clingan.
I'm just hooping with a lot of different athleticism, man. But let me go ahead and take this dude real quick. I don't know if he'll be an all-star, but he definitely gonna be a DPOY candidate. Give me Dyson Daniels.
Damn, Shady. Damn, I wanted it. I was waiting on that, man. Gonna come back around to me. I like it though. I think with Atlanta, You got Jalen Johnson. You got Jalen Johnson, Dyson Daniels, and Shai. Somebody gonna rise up. One of those three gonna rise up. So yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and dang, my fault. And I keep moving my picks around. My fault, y'all. I see my phone moving.
No, you good.
That's 4. I get one more.
Yep, you back to back. This last week right here.
Yeah, and we get a sixth pick, right?
Oh yeah. We do wild card. Yeah, we do wild card. I like that.
Cool.
Okay, so then let me get man, that's a lot of defense. Fuck it, man. Give me Suggs. No. Rockets. Green.
Yeah. He on there.
I guess because he won an All-Star, huh? Ain't that?
He won an All-Star, yeah, but he on there.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely on there.
Give me Green again. I think I had him last time. Oh, somebody had him last time. Yep.
I think I did. I had him last time.
Mm-hmm.
She took Dyson Daniels, man. That hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that hurt because I wanted him. Damn, ain't nobody took. Well, I feel good about this player.
Go ahead.
I feel good about this player because of what I'm seeing from them lately. Give me Shaedon Sharp. I feel good about him.
Okay.
Shaedon Sharp.
Hey,
so I got 2 Portland players. 2 Portland players, which is crazy to say for me. But he's putting up I think about what he put on double digits for sure. Let me see what you're doing. Then you got your last pick. Well, I got your second last pick too.
You get 2 picks.
I get 2 picks.
Doing
so
6 man.
I got points, shooting small. I need a power forward and FU Savage. Give me GG Jackson.
GG having a bad year, but he turned around. He turned around.
Give me GG. I think, but when we do this again, when we look back in time, because you think he's gonna be great.
That's a goal. That's a goal, man. I hope so.
And the 6. Damn.
You get you a 6 man, bro.
Give me Jalen. So no. I can't do this without Scoop. Can't do this without my dog.
Free Scoop.
Can't do this without Scoop. Give my dog Scoop, man.
Okay.
I was gonna pick Jalen Suggs. Much respect to Jalen Suggs, but I'm a fan of Scoop. Period. So
don't worry.
Okay. I'm surprised this guy has lasted this long. I'm gonna go. So it was 1 or 2 players on Washington, either Alex Sarr or Bilal Coulibaly, who both. Bilal Coulibaly is really good, but I'm gonna go with Sarr. I think Sarr got more versatility, so I'm gonna take Alex Sarr. It's on you, Shai, the last one.
Let me look back at my team. I got enough fight actually.
I think I may regret picking GG over Sarr because that's where I was too.
Okay, so who'd you just get?
Alex Sarr.
Yeah, you did. You got the big fella. I'm cool with that. I'll let that happen. You give me. And you know what? I need some scoring, right? Give me Rob Dillingham.
Oh, Dilly. Okay.
Okay.
Rob
the next Lou will. He'll turn up. In 2 years, hey, next time we do this, ain't no telling.
He showed got the makers of like a bench scorer.
Bro.
Can put up 20 points a game.
I'm telling you, the next Lou will, bro. The coach behind him already.
Yeah. Because he won't be a starter long term, but he gonna get buckets off the bench though.
And since you took Castle, I was hurt.
Oh yeah, that was my first pick, bro.
I was like, they gonna take Castle.
My boy got an SGA potential. I'm telling y'all.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's recap our teams. Let me see. Because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I'll say my 6, and they ain't not in order, but I had Franz Wagner again. Well, not again, but I like Franz Wagner. Franz Wagner, Josh Giddey, Ahmed Thompson, Alex Sarr, Donovan Clingan, and Shaedon Sharp.
Cool. I got Stephon Castle, Keontae George, Brandon Miller, GG Jackson, Jalen Duren, and I got Scoot as a 6-man. Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, I don't know who the hell want to play 6-man, but I guess Dillingham coming off the bench too. It'd be Dyson Daniels, Chet, Cam Thomas, Green, and Asor.
We got a free Cam Thomas. Yeah, free him, man.
Absolutely.
Because he a bucket. He a Lou Will type too. Let that man go get 30 points.
Yeah.
So, all right. So here's who was not taken because I have a master list.
Wow.
As I was shuffling.
Yeah. So I'm kind of disappointed. Jarris Walker, he ain't been who I thought he was going to be out of Houston. Jarris Walker that wasn't taken. Benedict Mathurin was not taken. Jay Nivey, who was hurt this year. Jalen Johnson, Zachary Ricochet.
Jalen Johnson's a good one.
Jalen Suggs was not taken. Nikola Jovic. What is this? Matas Buzelis from Chicago. Pat Williams again. Jared McCain from Philly. Remember, he got hurt.
I don't know how he's gonna come back.
That's my concern too. I don't know how he's gonna come back, especially in Philly. Philly toxic right now, so I don't know. Zaire Williams. Nobody wants Zaire Williams?
No, not trading for that.
Grady Dick from Toronto.
I thought about him though.
Bub Carrington, Bilal Coulibaly from Washington. Dalton Connect. Nobody want Brian James? Bronny?
I thought about it. I don't need my team getting criticized though.
Flat out.
Yeah, Brian James. I consider this guy Christian Brown was close for me. Christian Brown from Denver, he was close. Peyton Watson, Julian Strother, Zach Edey, Jalen Wells. I think Wells won't be an all-star, but I think he's gonna be a nice, like, role player type. That's gonna be a championship caliber player. I think. Reed Shepard, Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari gonna be gone, man. I'm sorry, Jabari. It's gonna be gone, man. Your boy too, Jonathan Kuminga. He putting up 18 a game this year.
I mean, shout out to him.
Kuminga.
That's it. Hi, man. We ain't say nothing about.
I want a Kuminga gone. Y'all don't understand, bro. I want a Kuminga gone, man. I guess.
By Pods.
I mean, he having an ice season, not the season I expected from him. I thought he would have been most improved candidate.
Okay, Pods. Then you got Laravia, who playing better in Sacramento, but he ain't a draftable player. Devin Carter, Derek Lively II, Max Christie from Dallas.
Didn't think about that.
Did you get Scoot too?
Yeah, I got Scoot.
Okay, Scoot Henson. I said Jeremy Sohan because he was of age, but he a role player. And Walker Kessler for the Utah Jazz. Those were
boarding them things though.
Notable players.
Cleaning them.
I think all three of us have a pretty good drafts for sure.
Yeah.
More balanced.
Yeah. For real. Because I mean, all these players probably, if in the right situation, could make all-star team. Not all of them, but like most of them, I would say, could make an all-star team. Like during as an example, I can see him getting getting a 18 and 10, 12 and making an all-star game somewhere.
Yeah.
Shit might be in Detroit. Hell.
Detroit ain't going nowhere, bro. Hell no. He ain't going. Detroit got that point guard and big for the future.
Right. So yeah. But and then even like B Miller, hate that he got hurt this year because that kind of hurt Charlotte.
Yeah.
But prior to that, he was going crazy.
He was balling.
So,
future all-star.
Yeah,
Paul George like.
Paul George light.
Since he loved Paul George.
Right. Low key. All right, gentlemen. Anything else we get out of here?
Great episode.
So man, we are in the last stretch, man. I think going forward, we might need to talk about some contenders on both conferences. I mean, the West is, aside from OKC, is anybody's game, especially with LeBron being hurt for the next 1 or 2 weeks. The Grizzlies might get back up in that second spot, third spot. Denver. In the East, it might just be down to 2 teams, to be honest, with Boston and Cleveland. So we might look into some contenders in the upcoming weeks for shows because the playoffs start next month. Literally, the end of next month is when the playoffs start. Oh, I know before we get out of here. Who y'all got winning the March Madness tournament?
I can't tell you.
2K tell.
I just want my Tigers to make it to a Sweet 16, bro. I can tell you.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I would love to see Houston pull it out. I think I've been rooting for Houston for so
Houston always find a way to lose, bro. They always find a way to lose, man.
That's my problem.
Part of me want to go chalk and pick Duke because Duke just got a complete team.
I mean, if Cooper Flag and is what's the other guy that's on the team? They got a guard that's on their team. Whoever.
I thought if they don't win, he coming back.
Yeah, right. He might get $5 million a season, bro. Like, if y'all were Cooper Flag, let's end it like this. If y'all were Cooper Flag getting $5 million at Duke, getting whatever you want, wherever you want, do y'all jeopardize that and go play for the Hornets or the Wizards?
I'm staying.
I'm saying that Duke. What would you do? I ain't gonna lie. If I don't win the ship, I may consider coming back. I try to double that $5 million to get 10.
You know what, too? The next year you gonna get the Boozer twins to play with you. So it's just like
that's definitely a ship.
It's definitely a ship.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Cooper.
So here's the thing about Cooper Flag, man. I feel like your stock can't go anywhere but down. But I don't think that hurts Cooper Flag because I feel like he is the best plug and play player in the draft next year. You can put him anywhere, he gonna play good. He might not be your best player, but I feel like if you drop him on any team, they will improve. Just based on his IQ.
And that's not what you want for him to come out of Duke and be your number one player. That's not what you want. You don't want that.
Like Ace Bailey, I want him at the ball. Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, yes, please get the ball. But with Cooper Flag, he gonna be an amazing number 2 option. Yeah, he gonna be an amazing. He might develop to number 1 option, but it's coming out, he gonna be an amazing number 2 option, bro. Like I feel like people are sleeping on that man, bro, for real. I'm trying to find comparisons for him. I feel like people have said Andre Karolinko, which is, that's amazing player.
I've been seeing a lot of Scottie Pippen.
Scottie Pippen is nice. Sean Marion. Scottie Pippen one. Sean Marion's a good one, as well. So imagine just getting Scottie Pippen. Rashard Lewis, he's not as good of a shooter, Rashard Lewis, but the size and athleticism, yes, absolutely. So yes. If I'm Cooper Flag, what would I do? It's Duke, bro. Duke, you the man on campus. You getting $5 million. The only problem is that he's with New Balance, and Duke is a Nike school, so they're like, "Come on, man, come on out here, so you can get this New Balance paraphernalia on your body." Because he's wearing Nikes right now at Duke.
That's true.
So yeah, he getting out. He getting out, bro. Let's be real.
$5 million. I'm the in this particular area. I'm the king of this here area, and I'm only playing about 25, 30 games max.
Damn, that's true.
Full games. We competition, having fun.
I'm throwing parties. I'm at the parties with all the kids.
I'm gonna still be the number 1 pick next year.
It don't matter.
With the number 2 pick.
It don't matter. And I'm coming with a ringer too.
Yeah, exactly. Let me go and turn Duke back up, man. The Coach K era. The post Coach K.
But and that 5 that's just the NIL. That don't include.
I'm saying, money. Bro. The New Balance money.
The illegal shit. That don't
man.
Hey, don't forget the bag.
Look, I was saying the same about what's the guy from Memphis, PJ Haggerty. Because Haggerty, I don't know what he's getting, but I know that he's not getting $2 million, which some other players who are not as good as him getting from like Kansas State and Illinois and all that type of stuff. So I think he gonna stay too, because it's like shit, I can make more money at Memphis or wherever else in a D1 program than I could go into like the G League, and I'm going around the country in these broke down ass hotels. You said what?
What year is Haggerty?
Haggerty's sophomore. He redshirt sophomore.
Damn, okay, that's why. Because like I was on NBADraft.net. I'm like, hold on, where is Haggerty? Where is Haggerty? I couldn't see him, but he's a sophomore.
I don't think he would get drafted.
Come back
he would get drafted anyway. He
not. His stock ain't that high.
Yeah, his size ain't NBA. He's like 6'1". He's 6'1". They give him 6'3" in college. He's 6'1". So he not really right. He's not really an ideal size for a professional player. College, he can be an amazing college player, but not like a professional player at all. Like, nah, that ain't gonna happen. So, but yeah. But all right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what we do, man. $5 million. I'll be in college.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be in college, bro. Shoot, I do all 4 years.
I can college. I can't go to a bar and with my NBA contract and get a bar.
Man, look, $20 million, and
the bar coming to me.
Exactly,
the bar coming to me.
I'm
like think about it. Anthony Edwards, he can do what he's doing right now in college, and just no problems. He's like, he just being a college student.
I think he'd be happier, especially when he said he don't want to be the face of the league, man. That man will be turning it up in college right now. Having all kind of bait. Let me not say that. Let me not. It may be a good.
No
thing.
comment. And on that note,
maybe in a good thing too long.
And on that note, well, you know what? Every episode, these folks with the sexual innuendo.
I didn't even do nothing.
No, it's cheated. Somebody he left it in.
He did.
Oh.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back next week. Same time, same place. Stay safe. Be blessed. Peace.